Welcome to the CHRI New Music Review. I'm Ashley House. This week, I'm reviewing the new collaboration album from Passion, Salvation's Tide is Rising. First, a little backstory on Passion. It was started by Louis Giglio and his wife Shelley in 1995. Passion is a conference for university-age students that uses live worship music and teaching to encourage young people to live for God. And this is no small conference. This past January, Passion held 3 simultaneous conferences in Atlanta and Duluth, Georgia, and Houston, Texas, with over 40,000 in attendance. Since the first Passion album released in 1998, Passion albums have sold over 1.3 million units, while introducing the church to worship songs like Our God, Holy is the Lord, How Great is Our God, and God of this City. Salvation's Tide is Rising is the first studio album of new songs from the Passion artists and was released on January 1st, the day before the annual Passion conference, rather than a live album being released a few months after the conference had taken place, as was done in the past. There are several new, very singable songs on the album that I expect will quickly become radio and worship staples. Salvation's Tide is Rising features a number of high-profile artists, such as Crowder, Chris Tomlin, and Matt Redman. One of the elements I love about this album is the variety in different musical styles, resulting in a very unique and communal worship album experience. Songs like Salvation's Tide and My Victory provide an upbeat and alternative sound that grabs the attention of the listener, where Surrender, a track a little bit later in the album, takes on a much slower and thoughtful tempo. The familiar Passion sound, those anthems that draw congregations together, those are also found on this new album with God and God Alone and Remember. What I also really appreciate about Salvation's Tide is how cross-focused many of the songs on the album are. Modern Christian worship is often criticized, and somewhat rightfully so, on being theologically shallow. I appreciate the depth in these songs and how much they focus on the meaning of Jesus' sacrifice for us. Although there are many great worship songs on the album, my standout track is Simple Pursuit, featuring Melody Malone. I love Melody's voice.
Because nothing and no one comes close to you. Nothing could ever come close. Nothing and no one, it's you and you only. Nothing could ever come close. Nothing and no one comes close to you.
Overall, I'm giving Passion Salvation's Tide is Rising 4 out of 5 stars. Fans are always eager to hear Passion's annual release, and it's no surprise why. The new album is powerful, full of new, uplifting music, and will not disappoint. To hear more music off of Passion Salvation's Tide is Rising, tune in to the Top 20 Countdown this Saturday from 3 to 5 p.m. Eastern. And for more new music reviews and videos, visit youtube.com/CHRI Radio. Until next time, I'm Ashley House. So I have to read it because it's on an angle. It's like totally crooked. If you start to see me leading, you know why. Ah! It started to get too fast, and I needed to take a breath. I'm like, I need to breathe. Since the first Passion album released in 1996, oh man, guys, I'm getting old. What I also appreciate about the album, Salvation's Tide, is, oh my goodness, that was a mouthful this time. Salvation's Tide is Rising.